The camera rises slowly. The sun is low. The light is warm and soft, painting the whole scene gold. You see a big airport. It looks like a small city. It sits near the sea. Runways reach toward the water. Long strips of runway stretch like ribbons. They meet the horizon and the calm ocean. Between them are intricate networks of taxiways. Planes move slowly along painted lines. Some sit patiently at their gates, connected by jet bridges like folded arms. Some turn with immense gravity to line up for departure. From this height, the planes look small and serene. The terminals themselves are sleek and modern. They are mostly glass, shining where the sun hits directly. Steel frames draw clean lines. Roofs curve in soft, repeating waves. Walkways and transparent bridges link each building. Inside, people are tiny dots. The terminals glow from within like a town at dusk, an organized complexity that feels organic, almost alive. The layout tells a story of flow. The runways are the longest, the straightest lines, built for speed and purpose. They are the arteries of this great heart, sending life out into the world and receiving it back. They are oriented toward the prevailing winds and the open water. Between these powerful lines, the taxiways form a more delicate circulatory system. They guide the great metal birds from their resting places to their points of departure with a slow, careful logic. An intricate highway interchange wraps the entire site: overpasses, underpasses, roads that cross, bend, and diverge. They loop around the central terminals and parking structures. The roads are many, but they move with clear order. Cars like beads on a string, steady streams. As dusk deepens, tiny lights begin to shine. The design prevents confusion and keeps an unhurried pace. Elevated trains glide over roads into terminal stations, thin, silver lines adding a new layer. Tracks connect airport and world beyond, seamless transitions between ground and sky, city and globe. Everything is designed for movement. The architecture speaks a language of modernity and light. The terminals are central jewels. Vast glass walls do more than let in light. They reflect the sky. Right now, they capture the golden fire of sunset, turning facades into sheets of liquid gold. Exposed steel frames support these glass curtains. Their strength and precision are part of the aesthetic. The bones, clean, honest, elegant. Circular parking structures rise in concentric rings, reading like sculptural objects. Cars spiral up and down, a hypnotic pattern. From the top, each ring becomes a delicate web of light and shadow. Golden light makes pale concrete glow. Columns cast long, perfect shadows. The design is built on levels. Ground level, cars, buses, service vehicles. Above, departures and arrivals roadways. Above that, elevated trains. The terminals have multiple floors, each with a purpose. Layers connect by bridges, ramps, walkways. One integrated organism built to inspire confidence. The solid feel of steel, the transparency of glass, the clear logic of the layout, reducing travel anxiety. High ceilings, wide open spaces, views of sky and plains. The buildings are active participants in the journey. The scene holds scale remarkably well. From this height, relationships become clear. The airplanes, which seem massive on the ground, look like carefully placed models from above. They are large. The runways and terminals are larger still, containing them easily. The planes move with a slow, dignified pace, their size giving them gravity, a slow-motion dance of giant machines. Then there are the cars, the enormous parking rings, the sprawling terminals, making them look tiny. Small, colorful beetles flowing in continuous streams, headlights pricking the twilight. Buses, service vehicles on the tarmac. Smaller still, purpose clear only from context. The support system, worker bees of this giant hive, ensuring smooth, on-time function. And then there are the people, almost invisible from here. You can't see faces, only movement in and out of entrances. Stepping out of cars, pulling luggage. These dots are the purpose of this place. Each one a story, a departure, an arrival, a reunion, a farewell. Light is the star at golden hour, a liquid that pours over the landscape. It hits glass and turns walls into mirrors. It lays long, deep shadows across roads and runways, shapes in their own right. They stretch as the sun sinks, like slow, dark hands reaching across the concrete. The sun sits low and soft. The air filters harshness, leaving only warmth. Surfaces catch light differently, a rich tapestry of textures. Glass flashes with pure gold. Pale concrete holds warm color, a soft inner glow. Shaded asphalt looks deep and velvety. Painted lines, white and yellow, stand out with stark clarity. Tiny metal highlights sparkle like scattered jewels. Patches of green break up the hard edges. Small parks and grass islands. Trees in neat rows or small groves wave dark against the sky. Leaves glow. Immense depth. Foreground, middle, background all clear. The distant sea a calm blue edge. The straight horizon lends peace. This light doesn't just illuminate, it reveals the airport's soul. There is no sound here, but you can imagine it. Distant, muffled by height and open space. A low, constant hum of engines, some idling at gates, others spooling for takeoff. Not a roar, but a resonant thrum you feel. Power held in reserve, the heartbeat of the entire operation, the bass note of the symphony. Then the soft rush of traffic, the whisper of thousands of tires over asphalt. It rises and falls as cars merge and turn, but it never stops. The texture of countless small journeys. A city always awake. At this hour, a gentle, unobtrusive murmur. Faint, high-pitched beeps of backing vehicles, a metallic click of a jet bridge. Perhaps a distant, unintelligible announcement. Wind flows over curved glass, around steel edges. A clean, whistling sound of open space. All of it blends into calm ambience. Distant engines, soft traffic, the wind, background music of modern travel. A symphony operating smoothly. Beyond steel, glass, and concrete, there is a human story. This massive structure is built for people. People leave. People return. They chase work, love, rest, adventure. Inside, families hug goodbye. Friends reunite in laughter and tears. Business travelers glow in laptop light. Pilots and cabin crews, baggage handlers, ground crews with orange wands, security staff, cleaners, shopkeepers, restaurant workers, often invisible from here, but their labor is everywhere. Their effort is in clean floors, on-time departures, luggage that arrives safely, a workplace for thousands, a city that provides livelihood. The design cares for wayfinding. Clear signage, logical corridors, gentle curves help drivers and travelers find their way with minimal confusion. Elevated trains draw a straight line to the city, efficiency as civic kindness. A carefully painted line, a single tree in a pocket of green, a bench with a view, a tiny service cart, small acts that make the vast feel human. From this drifting perspective, the airport is a promise of movement, of a journey about to begin. Runways point toward the horizon like guiding fingers. Distance is not an obstacle. They promise the faraway city, the distant continent, the family member across the country. This place is a gateway, a portal between the here and the there, embodying a connected planet. Care lives in smooth architecture, neat roadways, warm blooming lights. Order and cleanliness imply safety and comfort. Not just steel and stone, designed to hold and protect millions. Effort made to make travel feel calm, clear, even beautiful, an expression of civic pride and hospitality. The ocean adds profound calm, a sense of timelessness. The airport speaks of speed and temporary journeys. Runways point like arrows toward open expanse, a hinge between human civilization and wild nature. As night falls, lights bloom. The character changes, but calm and purpose remain, a bridge between day and night. The camera drifts back. The airport shrinks, yet remains the glowing center. The sun lowers, its final sliver touches the horizon. Shadows blend and soften hard edges. The sea darkens, but stays calm. The last rays hold the scene, a warm embrace before night. The picture is complete, a place of constant movement and quiet, transcendent beauty. Careful design unites technology, commerce, and human desire into coherent form. At golden hour, it looks like a small, perfect city of light, glowing with quiet confidence. It waits, ready to carry us into the night and bring us home. A hopeful image, leaving you with peace, possibility, and connection. A single plane, a dark silhouette, a vessel of dreams. Our wish to explore, to see, to be with others takes flight. Lights flicker on, one by one, runway and approach lights promising that even in the dark, the way forward will be clear.